Yes, please have a seat, and you as well have a seat. Now, I must admit, this is a bit unusual. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me welcome you to the Yandere Complaint Department. Yes, my name is Mr. Fletcher. I'm one of the supervisors here. I believe one of you requested a supervisor and a meeting with both of you here. Is that correct? Yes, well, it is most unusual. Normally we have meetings one-on-one with the individual filing the complaint. This is most unusual, but we are very accommodating here at the Yandere Complaint Department. Now, before we get started, I must insist that any and all weapons be handed over at least during the course of the meeting. They will be returned. Yes. Oh, you don't believe so? All right. Let me ask your Yandere if she has any weapons. Yes. Okay, well, I do appreciate that. I'll just take that from you. Don't worry. You will get it back at the end of the meeting. Yes. Well, I must admit this is a rather impressive knife. Yes, very impressive. Oh, and that's a homemade sheath that you made from cardboard and black duct tape. Yes, I must say, very nice. It's been my experience that most Yandere will just buy the cheapest knife out there or steal the cheapest one. You have excellent taste. I'm just going to put this over here to the side as we continue the meeting. Oh, you're surprised. Well, it is rather surprising. I mean, you would be most surprised indeed. Yandere tend to be able to hide weapons pretty much anywhere on their body, even though they tend to be very skinny, such as yours, and a bit young, such as yours, but of course, all of the Yandere that are available for adoption are all over the age of 18. Yes. Yes. Oh, why am I whispering? Well, we've noticed that it usually tends to keep most of the Yandere calm. That's why I'm whispering. Your Yandere seems to be no exception to that rule. Now, if we could get started. Oh, you would like to get started first. Okay, no problem. Please just say what's on your mind. Yes, I see how that could be a problem. Well, this has happened before. Honestly, it's just a yandere marking her territory. Yes. Well, I mean, once she's satisfied that she's marked her territory with her urine, they do tend to stop soon enough, so I would ask you to please be patient. Well, yandere, they do that in case, in the unlikely event that you bring home another young woman, especially if that other young woman tends to be a yandere. Yes, another yandere, that's what I meant. So, she's just marking her territory by urinating in certain corners of your house. That's not unusual behavior. Yes, please don't be put off by it. I'm sure it'll stop soon. Isn't that right? See, there you go. Yes, okay, so we've solved that problem. Now what's the other issue? Oh, the knife itself. Well, most yandere tend to carry weapons. Well, how can I explain this? To a yandere, her preferred weapon, usually a large butcher's knife or a large kitchen knife, is a lot like a stuffed animal or a favorite stuffed animal to an average young woman. Yes, yes. Oh, she has sometimes threatened you with it. Well, I mean, you did adopt a yandere. You just have to expect certain things. I mean, it's like buying a high-end sports car and then complaining that it gets terrible fuel economy. Do you see how silly that seems? Yes. Yes. I mean, you did adopt a yandere as your constant companion. They will sometimes threaten you. That's just how it is. Yes. Well, a yandere threatening the person whom she has imprinted onto is like, well, like a yandere putting on makeup. It's just something they do. It's something to be expected, really. So, that's not really an issue either. Okay. Oh, you'd like to talk about something else, okay? Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity, since she's sitting next to you, to ask her about it. Did you make that young barista disappear? Well, as you can see, she she has admitted to knowing that the young female barista at your favorite coffee shop likes to flirt with you every time you're there, but she's denying that she made her vanish. She's denying that she's done any bodily harm to her. And, I'm very sorry, but there's no evidence that she's done anything. Yes, I'm afraid that's just the way it is. Well, you have to keep in mind, most yandere tend to be very honest. If you ask them if they brutally stabbed or murdered someone on your behalf, they'll admit it. She's not admitting it, so chances are she didn't do anything. Okay. Well, do you remember when I said I was a bit confused as to why this meeting wasn't one-on-one? Yes, you seem to be confused as well. This is the Yandere complaint department. This is normally where yandere come to complain about the person whom they're with. You seem to be a bit confused. You think this is where you come to complain about your yandere. It doesn't work that way. Oh, I was just listening to you complain out of courtesy. I'm really not here to help you. Well, no, you can't give her back. It doesn't work that way. Yes, I simply listened to you out of courtesy. Now I'll listen to your yandere. What's your biggest complaint? I see. Yes, apparently you don't appreciate her, and she's getting sick and tired of it. Well, I would advise you to start appreciating her. Yes, you don't want a yandere to feel unappreciated. Well, I think we've done some good work with this meeting. Here you go. Here's your knife back. Have a great day.